Hello everyone. Welcome to my birthday weekend. Today is the final day of me being the age I am now. Tomorrow at 6:34 p.m. I will be an age I never been until that time. Surviving this long, being through a lot, overcoming so much adversity with running, overcoming so much adversity not belonging, overcoming adversity with people defaming me, overcoming adversity with my family intentionally ruining my life, and most importantly, finally breaking my silence at long last and taking out everyone and every place that has let me down, betrayed me, defamed me, and most importantly, attacked me when nobody gave a rat's behind to do anything. I am now want to proudly announce today that every one of those places and people, family or not family, have finally been put in their place. There's a thing I had to learn 10 years ago from a good counselor, mentor that I had 10 years ago. Respect is not granted, not given, not required. Respect is earned. I was in a sheltered life with people with excessive gaslighting in my own family, and let alone by peers. And still to this day, it continues with them. Behind my back, however, that is no longer going to fly. Nobody respects people like that. And for those who think that's drama, fuck you. You're a privileged snob because you always side with them over me. That is not going to fly either. You people, all races, all cultures, anyone from out of the country and in the country, family or not, gay, straight or trans, man and woman, black or white, whatever. We are in the society of I don't give a fuck triggered little creatures. We are in the society of one side is all one-sided, while the other is all one-sided but the complete opposite, and both of them are pussies to accept the truth, but in complete different ways. I'm not just talking only about politics. I'm talking about anything. What happened to common sense? But now I can finally enjoy myself because I've had to say this and I had to speak up and I had to put people in their places for what they did to me. When people tell me to let it go, like that gay ass Frozen logic, I always tell them, preach that crap what you say to your friends, your dick suckers, your buddies, your family, whatever the fuck they are. But you wanna know why they won't? Because they are their friends. Because they believe all women or the person they believe them, and they think the problem that people have is you, and the gaslighting shit, narcissistic bullshit, trigger little pussy ass that doesn't give a fuck to believe me or anyone that really truly is the correct one, literally is right, but the other one they believe because they want to believe what they want to believe. I have a special message to everyone in the society of this country. Stop gloating. Stop being so prideful. Stop being a privileged snob. Stop being a gaslighting, narcissistic, abusing pussy. And get your facts straight. Both sides of the political party, both men and women, both gay and straight and trans, both all 6 races and everything. I want to proudly announce that I finally, at long last, did all that. This wasn't easy to do. especially to my own family. But it had to be done for the sake of my sanity and for the sake of my mother's. I am proud and happy for everyone to know I have been the happiest I have been in the last 3 months than I have been in the last 25 years. I finally broke my entire silence. I finally broke my silence to the one enemy who destroyed my life, ruined my reputation, and said false information about me behind my back, online, on social media, and every place in the entire city. That disgusting creature finally got what she deserved. And for anyone who says believe all women, that feminazi Me Too movement logic, what if the woman raped a man? What if the woman killed a man? You're going to believe all women that too? You people who believe all women, the feminazi Me Too movement, are pussies. And the fuck your feelings people who gloat a pedophile as president are also pussies. You both for far left and far right are both pussies. One person gloats a pedophile while the other believes all women and supports people who don't know which bathroom to use. And yet you are the ones that should demand respect. This is why you don't use this head and can't function with the other. Oh. There are times you've got to put someone in their place when they deserve it. The be kind movement, shut up. Just because someone is not nice does not mean it's illegal. You people that are elderly, especially the elderly and the Gen Z, are both pussies as well. And I'm not saying all people that are elderly and Gen Z are pussies. I'm just saying majority. Because the ideology of one, be kind, just ignore them, let it go, let God. While the other is, well, what did she do to make you feel uncomfortable? Well, what did she do that? Well, why do you question that? Well, why do you say that? Why do you feel that? And then when you show them the proof, they still question it like a dumbass, given the fact it's right there in front of their face, and they still question it. Well, the problem that people has you. Not gonna fly anymore, fuck faces. Both people of you are the reason why society is like this, and the reason why we can't get along, and the reason why we are in America in this shithole today. And before you say I hate America, I don't hate America. I may hate my city that I live in. I may hate my state that I live in, but I love my country. I'm born American. I'm from America. I was born in America almost 38 years ago to this day, tomorrow. I love my country, no matter who the hell is president. I may hate Trump, but Kamala isn't any better. They both suck. And I'm saying that right now to everybody. Fuck Kamala, haha, and fuck Donald pussy-ass Trump. And for those who say to Trump, and I'm going to get to the fuck your feelings people too. You fuck your feelings people glorify a pedophile, yet you're the ones who want to kill all pedophiles. Which I agree on that, but that's a different story. I don't want to get to all that garbage. But I want to say this right now to you fuck your feelings people, Trump-publicans. You want to kill all pedophiles, which I know everybody in America could agree on that, don't get me wrong. But when you somehow vote for a pedophile president, which he is, with all the proof, and I'm surprised he never got convicted of that, because he's privileged, dick-sucked, favoritized, special treatment, double standard privilege. And that's exactly why America sucks double standard prone privilege. And I'm in a state where it's full of infested with double standard privilege. Don't even get me started with that. I've already said that on countless videos. But I want to say this right now to everybody. Grow up. Use the head you should use, not the head you can't function with or don't know how to function with in the first place. And learn that good etiquette is required, respect is earned. Something society and creature-like pussies who want a tail on their fucking ass, or support Trump as support a pedophile president, or glorify transgenders who don't know which bathroom to use, can't function with. I'll say this right now to everyone. I don't care what you are. I don't give a fuck what you do in your life. But you're going to learn manners. You're going to learn facts. You're going to stop being triggered on facts, because your opinion doesn't matter when it comes to facts, math, law, time, and rules and regulations. I'm a marathoner. I'm a man. I'm almost 40. Few years though. How to quote that? You're welcome, America. So I'm a marathon. And for those stupid feminazi women idiot clitorises that say, well, transgender, that doesn't matter. That doesn't involve you. That doesn't matter to you. BS. There's two reasons why transgender matters to us men, me as a man included. One, dating. If a woman has a dick, she ain't no fucking man. Number two, races, pageantry, marathon, sports all together. Unless the sport is co-ed, one, or two, intramural. Anyone who doesn't know intramural, it's pretty much playing for fun, or whatever league for fun, participation league. There's the participation trophy that a lot of these dumbasses don't understand about a competition versus a fun run. Intramural, fun run, same shit. Competition, what I do, not a participation medal or a participation trophy. Learn the difference between a participation medal and a finisher medal. Competition, finisher, participation, and intramural, yeah, for fun. And for those who say, oh, you don't run for fun, I'm like, I see your point. I do run for fun. But learn what fun run is, not running for fun. Everybody runs for fun, or mostly everybody runs for fun. But learn, this is when you're thinking, I understand what you're saying, but fun run is not a competition. New York City Marathon, competition. Let me think. The Heartland Fun Walk, fun run. Or should I say fun walk? Learn the difference. Now back to the transgender stuff. I do not care if someone wants to change their body. But I'm not going to respect that person automatically if they had a sex change. Do I get respect because I'm Hispanic? Automatically. Do I get respect because I'm autistic? Automatically. Do I get respect because I'm a man? Automatically. No. That doesn't make the transgenders or anyone that's a woman or whatever the fuck race you are, make yourself look good. And for those who say black people can't be racist, shut the fuck up. Call me a spick and I'll be glad to say that N-word you people love to glorify so much on countless occasions. Try me. Black people can't be racist? Shut the fuck up, Uncle Ruckus. Don't make me go Chris Rock on you either. So, and just remember, there were black slaves too. And also a fun fact about my own family. My godfather, my grandfather, rest in peace, rest in soul, my grandpa. He went to the March on Washington. Yes, the one on Washington when Martin Luther King was speaking. You know why he went? He was invited by his job. He had to go. As a Hispanic and a Puerto Rican. Thank you, Grandpa. He went. Even though he did not meet Martin Luther King or anyone, he went and was in person. Too bad he didn't have the ticket he had because Grandma threw it out, but that was a different story. My own grandfather, as a Hispanic, was there. There was even white people at that March on Washington, aside from Hispanics and blacks. My grandpa was part of history. Martin Luther King would be devastated if he saw what America is today. I have a dream that one day I finally got exactly what I wanted. To be honest, I'll remember this. I have a dream that one day I'm finally going to get exactly what I wanted. That dream is no longer a dream or a dream come true. It's a true reality. It took me so much to make it this far. Speaking of making it this far, I had 3 months of pure busyness. For those who do not know, my busyness started in late February. March started to be on the rise. April led to the highest peak of busyness in what I should say probably the busiest 100 hours of my life, starting from April 4th to April 9th. This was by far the peak of the whole thing. I almost had overload. I almost didn't want to do half the stuff I wanted to do because the required stuff had to be done. Adulting sucks to your elderly people. To you people in elderly, this is not your America like it was back in you were our age, in my 30s or your 20s. You could survive a lot longer with the gross adjustment of how it is now. You could, even though you weren't making as much at the time back in the 70s, you still had enough to provide. You can't have that anymore. The cost of living, an auto loan. Leasing sucks. Used cars are just as much as new cars, or very close to it. And not to mention the housing market. There is no future. The cost of living. You people think, oh, you somehow need to live in your means. What about all the sacrifices I had to do in order to live in my means? And it's still not enough. I don't go out to party every week. You think I don't pay bills? Half of my check goes to my bills. Half of my check every month goes to my bills, if not more. And you tell me that I don't do anything. I live under my mother's basement. No, I don't have a basement. And not to mention, I do not live for free either. I pay my bills, and I have never in my life had to somehow ask to pay my bills. I had no choice. Sometimes I borrow my money from my mother, but I have to pay it back. And also, there's other priorities. If you people think you can survive on your own these days in the state of Nebraska with minimum wage, you are fucking retarded and stupid and very uneducated and privileged and don't give a fuck. And it's not just Nebraska, it's anywhere. You might have to go to frickin' South in order to survive better. And the South isn't any better. Don't even get me started with them. Don't even start with the East Coast or the West Coast either. But I tell everybody, you can't be kind to everyone, especially when they deserve it. Be nice, not when they deserve it. You're going to be nice to a pedophile. You're going to be nice to a rapist. You're going to be nice to a killer, dumb fucks. You're going to be nice to someone that abuses you, but you can't let it go because you're too chicken to stick up for yourself, women. Oh, and speaking of you women, don't stop lying that you're gay. You're not. And if you are, good for you. You don't, for women who lie that they're being gay, you don't only make lesbians look bad, you make your own sex or you women look bad. All you women look bad. Any woman who lies about being gay is a pussy. And that's a fact. And I'm not going to be nice about that anymore. Oh, but that's not nice, Alex. Shut up. No. It may not be nice, but it's a fact that you people are too pussy to believe or too pussy to say. Pretty plastic. You're such a plastic little bitch is what you are. Oh, and another thing. I want to proudly announce to everyone. I'm back. I'm back. I got my happiness back. I got my groove back. I got my moment back. I got exactly what I wanted at long last. I finally can say I am the happiest man I have ever been in my life. I wish this would have happened 20 years ago. I wish this would have happened 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, last year, whenever. But there are times you gotta struggle. And I'm still struggling, don't get me wrong. I'm happy now compared to what it was before, but I'm still struggling. But you know what? I finally let every silence out. I finally did everything I had to do. And finally, this moment of my life will always be the happiest. It all started on late February when I had to somewhat do a lot of things. March started to rise. And then came April, which was the peak of the entire busyness. May even got busy too. But after tomorrow is over, on my actual birthday tomorrow, I want to proudly announce to say this. Not only will I be 1 year older, the busyness will finally be over, and I can go back to what I'm finally doing. But this time, a lot happier, a lot healthier, and with more income. I wish this would have happened to me sooner. But this ain't no dream come true anymore. This is a wish granted. This is no longer a jackpot redemption. This is not a jackpot redemption. This is a jackpot resurrection. To everyone, I want to say this. I can no longer feel down. I am the bravest, the happiest, and the most successful I have been in a long time. Divine design and simply irresistible. Seasons of love, 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 love. Seasons of love, 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 love. 525,600 minutes. What'll be in this age of my life? 525,600 minutes. And tomorrow another year, and dreams that she learned for all my life. With determination, divine design, simply irresistible, and finding your way back to the happiness of life. How about determination? Determination with your divine design. And finally, you get what you want. That's so good. And finally, like to celebrate.